Mindful breathing. Test taking. Have you ever studied really hard for a test, only to have your mind go blank when you started to take it? Have you ever spent hours practicing shooting free throws, and then when the game depended on it, you missed? It is common for the mind to become overwhelmed with negative thoughts and emotions when under pressure. Your mind might be thinking, "You're not ready. You can't mess up. You have to do it perfectly. You're gonna fail, and everyone will be mad at you." You might be feeling stressed, anxious, frustrated. Being prepared can help reduce your negative feelings and thoughts. Visualizing the outcome can also help. This exercise will help calm you down and visualize the outcome you want. Test-taking exercise. Get into a mindful posture. Sit in a chair with both feet flat on the floor. Move up if your feet don't reach. You can also sit on the floor and cross your legs. Put your hands in your lap. Make sure they are not touching. Sit up straight but relaxed. Imagine your head being pulled up to the ceiling by a string. Close your eyes or look down so you can focus and are not distracted. Let's start with taking some deep breaths, breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. If thoughts enter your mind, just acknowledge them without judgment and let them pass on by. Tests are part of our life, but they are often associated with anxiety. Before a test, you might feel anxious while studying for it. If you procrastinate, you might feel even more anxious. All of this anxiety comes together and accumulates on the day of the test, even before you walk into the room. As you look at the first question, your anxiety level might become so strong that everything you've been studying and learning seems to have disappeared. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Practicing mindfulness can help reduce the anxiety and improve your test-taking skills and results. Remember, it is important to study and prepare for your exam. That alone will help reduce your anxiety. Mindfulness is not a substitute for this studying, but it will help you release your thoughts and emotions. It allows your mind to open up and reference and use everything you've been learning and studying. It opens the doorways to your mind. Imagine you are studying for the test. As you sit down, take a deep breath and focus on your lesson. if you start to become distracted and your mind starts to wander, worrying about the upcoming test, just acknowledge it and let those thoughts move on. Now imagine you're actually in the exam room taking the test. Imagine what your teacher's face looks like. Imagine the other students in the room. Imagine what the room looks like. What would the smell like? What would you be hearing? A few minutes before the test starts, take some time to settle your thoughts and your emotions by taking some deep, calming breaths. Release the thoughts and emotions until you feel calm and peaceful. As you start the test, continue breathing deeply and mindfully. Focus on one question at a time. If negative thoughts appear, acknowledge them, release them, and take some cleansing breaths. Focus on one question at a time. Read the question mindfully and carefully. Look over all the possible answers. Take some deep breaths, and the answer will come to you. Now imagine you have a question that you don't quite understand, or you don't know the answer to. Instead of feeling anxious, remain calm. Breathe deeply and mindfully, and read the question again very carefully. Focus on what it's really asking you. Think of other topics you might have covered that are very similar to this. Take some deep breaths, and your mind will make the connection. Continue to focus on one question at a time, just letting go of other thoughts. Let go of other thoughts about the previous question or the next question or what's going to happen after the test. Now imagine that you finish the test before the time is up. Take a deep breath and review your answers, feeling calm and confident. When it's time to leave, you will leave the class feeling proud of yourself, feeling confident that you did your very best. Feel your mind and body relaxing. You are an intelligent, confident student. You understand that taking tests is a part of life, and you know that with proper preparation and applying mindful techniques, you can do well on any test. Take a deep breath in and out. A deep breath in and out. Slowly start to move your hands and legs. Open your eyes. How do you feel? This is a great exercise to use before you take your test. Thank you for watching another Adventures in iSTEM and Beyond video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more Adventures in iSTEM and Beyond videos. For more ideas on how to incorporate science, technology, and skills for life into your classroom, go to adventuresinistem.com.